When the Great Library of Alexandria vanished, it wasn't just a building that disappeared, it was entire worlds of thought, imagination and discovery that were lost to the ages. The library was more than stone and parchment, it was a living testament to the curiosity and ambition of humankind, a beacon that drew scholars from every corner of the ancient world. Aristarchus of Samos, working there over 2 millennia ago, proposed that the earth revolved around the sun, a truth so profound it would not be widely accepted for another 18 centuries, until Copernicus revived the idea. His insight, centuries ahead of its time, was buried beneath the ashes of forgotten scrolls. Imagine if humanity had embraced this knowledge sooner. Our journey to the stars and understanding of ourselves might have been radically different. The course of science, technology, and even philosophy could have shifted, altering the very fabric of our civilization. The loss of Aristarchus's work is more than a missing book, it's a ghost of a future that never happened, a silent echo of what might have been if knowledge had flowed unbroken through the centuries. The library held countless unique works, plays, poetry, scientific treatises, many now lost forever. Each scroll was a voice, a perspective, a piece of the human story that can never be fully recovered. Its destruction was not a single event but a slow, creeping silence over the world of learning. Over generations the light of knowledge dimmed and the world was left to grope in the shadows of what once was. The Library of Alexandria represents a profound intellectual tragedy, a reminder of how fragile knowledge can be and how easily the achievements of generations can slip away. It was a singular collection of genius, a concentration of human achievement unlike any before, where the greatest minds gathered to share, debate, and dream. The silence left by its absence is a testament to the brilliant minds who worked there, and to the enduring value of their lost contributions. We're left to rediscover their ideas, piece by painstaking piece over the centuries, reconstructing fragments, translating faded words, and striving to reclaim what was lost. The story of the library is a powerful call to preserve and share knowledge before it's lost again, a lesson that echoes through time, urging us to protect the wisdom we hold today for the generations yet to come. The story of the legendary library begins with the bold vision of Ptolemy I, a ruler who understood that true power was rooted not just in armies or wealth, but in the pursuit and preservation of knowledge. He believed that wisdom was the foundation of a strong and enlightened society, and that collecting the world's knowledge would secure his city's greatness for generations to come. On the shores where the Nile meets the vast Mediterranean, Ptolemy built Alexandria, a city designed to outshine all others, bustling with commerce, vibrant with art, and alive with the spirit of discovery. Conceived around 295 BC as part of the Grand Museum, the library was never just a building, it was a thriving scholarly community, a sanctuary for the world's greatest minds. Here, scholars from distant lands lived, worked, and collaborated, supported by royal stipends and freed from the burdens of daily life, so they could focus entirely on study and innovation. Alexandria's unique position at the crossroads of Africa, Asia, and Europe made it a melting pot of cultures, and the library became its intellectual heart, drawing thinkers from every corner of the known world. Nestled within the royal palace complex, the library's close proximity to the seat of power was a constant reminder of its immense importance to the rulers of Egypt. With its grand Greek architecture, lecture halls echoing with debate, observatories for stargazing, and even a lush botanical garden, the library was a holistic center for learning and exploration. Its ambitious goal was nothing less than to gather all the world's knowledge under one roof, and to provide scholars with the tools and resources to unlock the mysteries of the universe. This audacious plan transformed Alexandria into the undisputed intellectual capital of the Hellenistic world, a place where ideas flourished and innovation thrived. The library's legacy began as a beacon of light on the African coast, inspiring generations to seek knowledge and illuminating the world far beyond its walls. The Great Library's mission was nothing short of breathtaking, a vision that reached far beyond the walls of Alexandria. Its founders dreamed of collecting every book in the world, gathering the wisdom of all civilizations under one roof. Ptolemaic agents scoured the Mediterranean, traveling to distant lands and bustling ports, acquiring and copying texts from every culture they encountered. Every ship docking in Alexandria was required to surrender its books for copying, an aggressive policy that rapidly expanded the collection and made the library a magnet for knowledge. Knowledge was treated as a strategic resource, as valuable as gold or precious jewels, and fiercely protected by the rulers. The library pioneered translation on an unprecedented scale, most famously producing the Septuagint, the Greek version of the Hebrew Bible, which opened up sacred texts to the wider world. 72 scholars, each a master in their field, worked tirelessly to make these texts accessible, setting a powerful precedent for cross-cultural scholarship and collaboration. The library soon became a symbol of intellectual power, rivaling the military might of empires and inspiring awe across the ancient world. It was a center for editing and standardizing texts, where scholars created definitive editions of classics like Homer and preserved the literary heritage of many cultures. Scholars compared versions, critiqued and curated knowledge, engaging in lively debates that shaped the very foundation of Western thought and philosophy. The library didn't just store knowledge, it created, refined and elevated it, turning raw information into lasting wisdom. Its systematic approach ensured a constantly growing diverse collection, welcoming new ideas and discoveries from every corner of the known world. Alexandria's library was the engine of a new kind of empire, one built not on conquest, but on the enduring power of ideas and learning. Its influence would echo for centuries, shaping the course of history and inspiring generations to come. In Alexandria, scholars didn't just read about the world, they measured it. Eratosthenes, the chief librarian, calculated the Earth's circumference using a stick, shadows, and geometry. By comparing the sun's angle in Syene and Alexandria, and measuring the distance between them, he estimated the Earth's size with remarkable accuracy. His method was a triumph of observation and reasoning, centuries before Magellan's circumnavigation. Eratosthenes also created the first world map with latitude and longitude, bringing mathematical rigor to geography. His work, born from the library's intellectual environment, changed our understanding of the planet. The library fostered this spirit of inquiry, enabling minds to grasp the true scale of our world. These achievements were possible because knowledge from across cultures was gathered in one place. Alexandria's scholars proved that the human mind could measure the Earth and imagine the universe beyond. Their discovery set the stage for future exploration. The library was where the world became knowable. The Great Library was a hub for astronomy, producing discoveries that shaped science for centuries. Claudius Ptolemy, building on generations of observation, wrote the Almagest, an astronomical text that dominated thought for 1,400 years. Though his geocentric model was wrong, its predictive power made it the standard for ages. Hipparchus, another library scholar, compiled the first star catalog and discovered the precession of the equinoxes. These astronomers had access to centuries of records and advanced instruments all under one roof. The library provided the data, tools, and community for these leaps in understanding. Here, the cosmos was mapped and modeled, creating a framework that endured for generations. Alexandria brought the stars within reach. Alexandria's spirit of inquiry extended to the human body, revolutionizing anatomy and medicine. For the first time, systematic human dissection was allowed, breaking ancient taboos. Herophilus and Erasistratus, founders of anatomy, made groundbreaking discoveries through direct observation. Herophilus identified the brain as the center of intelligence and distinguished between motor and sensory nerves. Erasistratus studied the circulatory system, accurately describing heart valves and coming close to discovering blood circulation. Their detailed anatomical knowledge was unmatched in the ancient world. Though many of their writings are lost, their influence shaped medicine for centuries. Alexandria fostered empirical, observation-based science, setting it apart from speculative traditions elsewhere. The library's unique climate made the human body a subject of discovery, not mystery. The library was a living institution, led by brilliant head librarians who shaped the course of scholarship. Xenodotus organized the collection and divided Homer's epics into the structure we use today. Callimachus created the Pinakes, a 120-volume annotated catalog, the first of its kind. This system transformed chaos into accessible knowledge, laying the foundation for library science. Librarians nurtured a vibrant community, overseeing debates, lectures, and collaboration. The head librarian was both administrator and intellectual leader, appointed by the king himself. Later figures like Eratosthenes and Aristophanes introduced innovations like punctuation and accentuation. These were not just technicalities, they made texts clearer and easier to study. The keepers of the library were innovators, shaping how knowledge would be organized and understood for generations. The library's end was not a single blaze, but a slow, tragic decline over centuries. Julius Caesar's fire in 48 BC destroyed many scrolls, but the main library survived, though weakened. Political turmoil, dwindling funds, and shifting priorities eroded its foundation. The Bruchion district, home to the library, was destroyed during imperial conflicts in the 3rd century AD. A smaller daughter library at the Serapeum lingered, but it too fell to religious zeal in 391 AD. The destruction of the Serapeum marked the final end of Alexandria's intellectual tradition. The library's light was extinguished not by one event, but by war, neglect, and intolerance. Its loss was a drawn-out tragedy, a warning about the fragility of knowledge. The world's greatest center of learning faded into silence. Though the scrolls are gone, the great library's legacy shapes our world. Every library, catalog, and edited text owes something to Alexandria's innovations. Its discoveries, Eratosthenes' Earth, Herophilus' Anatomy, Euclid's Geometry, laid the groundwork for science. Even its failures, like Ptolemy's model, spurred debate and progress. The library was the crucible of the scientific method and free inquiry. It proved that investing in knowledge brings rewards that echo for centuries. The story of Alexandria is both inspiration and warning. Knowledge must be nurtured, shared, and defended. Let its ghost remind us to be vigilant custodians of our own wisdom.